107.5 WGCI. I'm Connie, your girlfriend from 6 to 10. On the line, Paul C. Brunson, our resident relationship guru and life coach. And we were talking earlier, Paul, about the new show on VH1. It's called Single Ladies. And I didn't get a chance to see the show on Monday night, but you say you like it. And you were explaining to me earlier about a scenario on the show where a young lady and a gentleman were in a relationship, and she gave him an ultimatum. They broke up because she wanted to get married. He didn't. What happened?
Because she gave him an ultimatum, he walked out.
So apparently you like this show.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up. A lot of people are like, what, Paul, you giving it this a thumbs up? I give it the thumbs up because it's allowing us to talk about real issues in our community. So for that, I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so what do you have to say about this young lady? What was her name, Val?
Val, yeah, it was Val and Quinn. And it's a real issue, a question of whether or not someone is ready to be married. And the old saying is, men are like taxi cabs, right? We're only available if our light is on. But the question is how do you know if our light is on? And I think there's some ways to tell if a man is ready to be married and also if a woman is ready to be married.
Okay.
Right? So first off, if the man or woman, if they've retired from the singles game, they hung up their player's card. They're not going to the club anymore. They're not going down to Miami for Labor Day weekend, right? Mm-hmm. They're retired on the single side. Secondly, is they will begin to treat you already like you are the wife or like you are the husband. They'll bring you to the company events. They will introduce you to all of their friends, not just some of their friends. And most importantly, they'll bring you home for holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's the second thing, right? The third, and this is very telling, is that we all have vision. We all have a future that we want to achieve. So they will talk about their future, and they'll include you in that talk.
Oh, wow.
When we achieve this, not just when I achieve this. So when you start hearing that, that they're the right one. And then the last but not least, and this is very important, is that when you have someone who feels as if they are on the pathway to achieving their life goal, right, that they can actually achieve that, then you know that they're mature and that they're ready to settle down. That's
right.
The key. That's when you know they're ready to settle down. So when you see these signs, that will tell you that this is someone that has their light on, that they're ready to be married.
Well, Paul, those are some really, really good tips, and I hopefully somebody got something out of that. And I'll definitely be watching the show Single Ladies this coming week. So if you give it a thumbs up, and we're talking about real issues in the show, and the show celebrates black love, then hey, I'm all for it.
All right. Well, we'll see next week if they can hold up to what they did the first week. But I tell you what, it's a show that we need. We need more shows like this with a little bit more attention to relationships, but it's a good show.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Connie.
We'll appreciate you. Follow him on Twitter. He's Paul C. Brunson. You're also on Facebook as well, correct?
On Facebook at Paul Brunson.
Paul Brunson. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Consuela.
You can also just go to our website at WGCI.com, keyword Connie, and get all his information there as well.